Evening and welcome into the What are we on? KSL Sports Rewind. I'm rusty, man. It's been a while since we've been out here, Nate. Welcome into the KSL Sports Rewind on the KSL Sports Network. I'm Alex Napolis, happy to be joined by Nate Carter. Nate, we're turning the football page. We're heading into hoop season. How are we feeling?
Feeling great. It's cold outside. Happy to be indoors, hearing the squeaking sneakers. The ball's bouncing, ready to watch some basketball.
We're back bringing you Davis basketball every game here on the Rewind Sports Network for the Davis Darts. They started their season yesterday. They got a nice win over Copper Hills yesterday, 79-60, and now early in the season, back-to-back, they're now here at West Jordan looking for their second win of the year.
Yeah, they did a great job last night, able to pull away with a win. Great feeling to start the season, up 1-0. I bet they're counting on going 2-0 to start the season.
Take a look at both teams real quick before we take it down to the court for the starting five. For the West Jordan Jaguars, this is their first season moving down to 5A. They're in that region with some good basketball schools like Cypress and Kearns. But they're projected to be one of the top teams in Region 4, now that Region 4 is part of 5A. And they're looking to improve after that 6-17 season last year.
Yeah, returning a lot of talent, a lot of starters coming back, including Colton Blackman, Ethan Black, Stephen Cox, and Carter to round out 4 returning starters. Should be a promising season for them.
And real quick, we'll take it down to the court for the playing of the national anthem. And real quick, looking at the Darts, last season, second round exit, and they lose a lot of talent. They lose Eggett, they lose Alex Fisher, they lose some important talent on this Davis team, but they return a lot too. You got guys like Coleman Atwater, Ike Morgan, Zach Fisher coming back to lead this Davis team.
Yeah, you like to see that leadership able to return again for the senior year, be able to improve upon what they've been building on so far. Excited to see what they would be able to do.
So the starting five for the Davis Darts, you got number 1, Coleman Atwater. Number 4, Zach Fisher. Number 5, Caleb Taylor. Number 11, Ike Morgan. And number 13, Traden Bessinger.
Decent amount of size on the starting lineup.
And now we'll take it down for the starting five for the West Jordan Jaguars. And there's Colton Blackham, one of the top players for this Jaguars team who's returning this season. This is a good this could be a good West Jordan team. They have a lot of experience with their returning starters. And it'll be interesting to see what they're able to do in Region 4 this year.
Yeah, a bit of change of pace matching up against the 5A schools now versus those tough 6A competitive schools that we see across the state.
So it's opening night for the Jaguars. It's the second game for the Davis Darts. They're looking to continue their good start of the season. And we are seconds away from tip-off here at West Jordan High School. Jaguars, Darts. And we're underway as the Darts win the tip. And now Ike Morgan will bring it up for Davis. Settles it to Atwater. Atwater leaves it to Taylor. Taylor now to Bessinger. Back out to Atwater. Don't let him get going from beyond the arc. Taylor in the corner. 3. Rims out and out. Rebounded, brought down by the Jaguars.
Great zone defense there by the Jaguars.
It's now Colton Blackham here on the other end of the court. Out in the corner. Takes a deflection off of Morgan. It's going to be West Jordan ball.
Carter eagerly jumping the pass. Only able to get a hand on it, pushing it out of bounds.
It's now Colton Blackham once more for the Jaguars as he commands the court. Guarded by Bessinger. Has to kick it out to Zianski. The 3. No good. Rebounded by the Darts. And now Fisher trying to turn it up. Here comes Zach Fisher taking it to the rim and puts it in for two.
Miscommunication on defense. Fisher takes it right to the hole. Great job there.
2-0 start for the Darts. As the Jaguars now looking to respond as Black trying to play it out. Turnover, and it's going to be Dart ball.
Hot pass coming off the edge right there. Not able to meet the man. Quick turnover.
Morgan will play it in, and now Coleman Atwater looks to bring it up for the Darts. Atwater leaves it for Bessinger. Back out to Morgan. It's now Fisher taking it to the rack. Fisher gets it to go.
So clean. Leaded the team in points per game last year. Ready to do it again.
Good start here from the Darts. They're up 4-0 with 6:20 left to go. Here comes an opportunity for Dornbosch, who gets it to drop. Nice play from the Jaguars, and now it's almost stolen by West Jordan. Now corner three from Fisher. In and out, no good. Brought down by West Jordan.
Battling for the rebound there. It's going to be Jaguars ball.
Blackham will now bring it up for West Jordan. 4-2. 5:55 left on the clock. Taking it to the rack. No good. Brought down by Taylor. And now ball coming the other way. Morgan to Fisher. Fisher underneath. It's good.
Fisher able to attack again before the zone's able to set up on him.
Blackham near the top of the key against Bessinger. That ball is out now to Stephen Cox. Cox against Morgan underneath. That ball out of bounds. It'll be a foul called against Ike Morgan, so we'll have a inbounds here from West Jordan. That's the first on Davis. Is now Doran Borsch settled it to Cox. Stephen Cox trying it and can't get it to drop. Coming the other way is now Caleb Taylor. Back out to Fisher. Fisher underneath. Can't get it to go and put back. Still couldn't get it to go. Morgan recovers for the Darts. That ball kicked out. Bessinger three. It's good.
Great job there by Morgan, swinging to the outside for his teammate to knock down 3 points.
Got an opportunity there for the Darts. It's now 2-9. 4:50 left to go here as Blackham will try it from deep. Off the rim and brought down by West Jordan. Blackham now taking it out to Stephen Cox. Cox taking it to the rim and is fouled.
Strong attack at the rim there by Cox, not able to get it to go down. Go to the line for two. Great job so far for this Davis defense. Able to swarm up on the ball and cause turnovers early.
So the foul will go against Traden Bessinger. And the first free throw is no good from Stephen Cox. They'll have another opportunity at the line. Second free throw from Cox. Ball's up and can't get a go. 0 for 2 on that trip. And then that ball ultimately comes off of the Jaguars. It'll be Davis ball. Prior to, the officials will get together and talk. And, you know, it looks from up here, it looked like Davis was the last one to get the touch. And so they do switch the call, and it's going to be West Jordan ball. That ball in now to Black. Back out to Blackham. And it's now Black who almost loses it. Colton Blackham now. 22 seconds left on the shot clock as Blackham will kick it out, and Ike Morgan gets a fingertip on it. Out of bounds and out, West Jordan ball.
Yeah, Morgan's playing aggressively on defense, trying to come up with a steal. Just gotten his fingers on it a couple times so far.
Cox will play it into Colton Blackham. Defended by Caleb Taylor. Out wide to Stephen Cox. Now Morgan against Cox. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Have to get something off here. Colton Blackham nicely defended by Ike Morgan. And now the Darts looking to attack. Here comes Morgan. 3. And can't get it to go. Rims in and out and a foul called.
Foul on Blackham. Not able to get position on the box out. His first foul of the night.
And so with 3:51 left to go here in the first, it is still a 9-2 lead for the Darts. West Jordan looking to respond with Colton Blackham near the top of the key. He'll play it out to Ethan Black. Black underneath, back out to Black. Black against Fisher. Nicely contested, and we'll have a
jump ball. Fisher doing a great job blocking it into a jump ball call. Hey, possession arrow is going for the Jaguars as they'll keep it on their side of the court.
Substitution for the Darts as Easton Ralphs checks in. Heading out for a breather is Caleb Taylor. West Jordan ball.
A lot of communication here for the Darts, ready for anything on the inbound play.
Colton Blackham at the baseline to play it in. 3:40 left to go here in the first. The officials still trying to sort some things out, but now we have the whistle and we'll play. Here comes Stephen Cox. That's a 3 from Dornbusch, who can't get it to drop. Rebounded by the Darts. Lost. Put back in.
Quentin Robinson coming off the bench, making his impact early with the rebound and putback.
Fantastic from Quentin Robinson. And now Quentin Robinson on the other end. Putting in the work defensively.
First game excitement. Just went up for the ball. Got a little bit of arms and head with it. Quick foul there for Quentin, but also quick buckets.
Morgan will now play it in for the Darts. That is out to Bessinger. Bessinger now on the baseline. Nicely defended by Cox. Intercepted and stolen by the West Jordan Jaguars. Here comes Blackham. And then given away. Darts coming the other way now with Ralphs. Settles it out for Ike Morgan. Morgan slowing things down here a little bit. Try to play it underneath to Fisher. It'll come off of the Davis. It'll be West Jordan ball.
Another energy play by Quentin Robinson, able to cause another turnover for the Jaguars.
It's now going to be the senior guard, Colton Blackham, who brings it up for West Jordan. Contested by Morgan. Near the top of the key, he'll take it. Fisher, switch off to Robinson. Now Robinson keeps it. Cox will try it from 3. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Fisher. Now the Darts coming the other way as Ike Morgan brings it up the court. Morgan to Fisher. Fisher, jumper. It's good.
Great footwork in the paint by Fisher, able to knock down another bucket.
Good start here from the Darts, and now Blackham playing it out to Robinson. 3. No good. Brought down by Bessinger, and now Coleman Atwater and the Darts looking to bring it up. Here comes Fisher. Fisher looking to dump it off underneath to Ralphs. Comes off of Robinson, and it'll be Dart ball.
Fisher coming out with a Dart substitution. Couple Jaguars getting a breather as well. Some new faces on the court.
Two minutes left to go. 11-4 Dart lead. Morgan. Bessinger to Atwater. Nice passing here from the Darts. Underneath Ralphs. Can't get it to go. Huge defensive block there from Robinson. Ball coming the other way with Elijah Young, who settles it for Blackham. Blackham against Morgan. Blackham. And a foul called. That'll be the second on Ike Morgan. It's going to be Elijah Young on the baseline to play it in. Morgan has to come out.
Fisher coming right back in for him. Had a very efficient first quarter so far.
Young looking for options, trying to play it underneath. And that ball comes off of Blackham, and it'll be Dart ball.
Dart defense just feels like it's everywhere right now, making life very tough for the Jaguars.
But, Nate, you have to think it's still early in the season. They had a game last night. When does fatigue start to settle in a little bit for Davis? As Atwater looking to take it to the rim and can't get it to go. Rebounded by West Jordan.
Yeah. Stepped out of the baseline, giving the ball right back to Davis on their side of the court. I'm sure over the season some fatigue will set in for him, but 2 games in, they're just happy to be playing against somebody on a different team.
Atwater will play it in for Davis. Underneath to Ralphs. Ralphs to the rim. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by West Jordan. Brought down by Jackson Harris, and now it's going to be Colton Blackham coming the other way for the Jaguars. Near the top of the key, contested by Bessinger. Kicked out wide to Ethan Black. Underneath now to Harris. Harris looking for options. 15 left on the shot clock. Colton Blackham looking for options again. Out to Elijah Young. Young in the corner. Nice defending from the Darts, and then a travel call. It'll be a turnover, Davis ball.
A little stutter step by Blackham as he was trying to make the drive. Called out of bounds. Great job again. Darts defense swarming the ball.
That's going to be Bryker Kuzer who played it in quickly to Atwater. Now Coleman Atwater bringing it up for Davis. Settles it for Ralphs. Ralphs looking out for Kuzer. Underneath to Fisher. Fisher to the rack and gets it to go.
Fisher with a quick step off the edge, able to get to the rim again, making it look easy.
Zach Fisher with a good start here. Elijah Young out now to Ethan Black. Black back to Young near the top of the key against Kuzer. Has to play it out to Blackham. Young, 3. No good. Brought down by the Darts, and now Fisher will bring it up for Davis.
16 seconds left on the clock in this first quarter. Steps out of bounds. Giving the ball back to the Jaguars with 13 seconds left in the first quarter.
Jaguars need a bucket, and they need one before the end of the first quarter. We'll see what Colton Blackham and this Jaguars team is able to do as Blackham making a move against Atwater. That ball goes up and out. Still possession with West Jordan with 2 seconds left on the clock.
Heads up play. Heads up play here.
And
catch and shoot opportunity.
And it has to be quick as Elijah Young on the baseline. Looking for options. Robinson, 3. No good, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. We reached the end of the first, and it's a 13-4 Davis Dart lead. And again, Nate, defensively for the Darts, what have you seen?
They've done a great job. Everyone's switching when needs to be, always finding a man to body up, cutting off the passing lanes, making life very hard for the Jaguars so far.
We're going to take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network, as always presented by Heidemann & Associates. Stick with us for second quarter action when we return. And welcome back into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com, as always presented by Heidemann & Associates. I'm Alex Napoles, happy to be joined today by Nate Carter, tipping off the 2023-2024 basketball season here on the Rewind Sports Network. Remember, we'll have all of the Davis Darts games here on KSLSports.com throughout the course of the season. Nate, real quick, what do we need to see more offensively from West Jordan to try to close that gap?
Yeah, need to slow things down a little bit. Definitely take advantage of mismatches when they have the opportunity. Try to get shots closer to the rim. Been tough for them so far.
Atwater, who plays it to Chamberlain. Now Coleman Atwater once more taking it in, up and good. Coleman Atwater with 2.
Loses a shoe, but gets the bucket. Great job there.
Coleman Atwater is a guy that I was very impressed with last year. In the first round of the playoffs, they played a close game against Weber, and down the stretch, Coleman Atwater, as a sophomore, stepped up, put this Davis team on his back, and made some big shots to help Davis win against the Weber Warriors. Expecting a big season from Coleman Atwater this year, Nate.
For sure. Hopefully he picks up where he left off.
Stolen by the Darts, and now Atwater will bring it up for Davis. Settles it for Caleb Taylor. Corner, 3 from Kuzer. It's good! 3 on the board for Davis. Blackham. Colton Blackham here in possession, looking for options for West Jordan. Out to Young. Elijah Young against Coleman Atwater. Stolen by Atwater. Fast break opportunity as Atwater puts it up and can't get it to go. Brought down by Kauser. Ball out now to Ralphs. Chamberlain. Atwater once again. Coleman Atwater making a move. Almost lost the ball. Is able to keep it. Now some perimeter passing here for the Darts. Underneath to Ralphs. Ralphs to the rack. Gets it to go.
Ralph's finally able to get the bucket. Been trying to work it inside with him a few times earlier tonight.
Good start here in the second quarter for Davis as they are on a run. 20-4 with 6:18 left to go. Robinson to end it, and does. 2 on the board for Quentin Robinson.
Quentin Robinson keeping the back door open.
Kauser out to Taylor. Back now to Coleman Atwater near the top of the key. We'll settle it to Ralphs. Coleman Atwater against Harris. Atwater puts it up, and Atwater puts 2 on the board.
Hot start to the second quarter for Atwater so far.
Blackham now for West Jordan. Almost loses the handle, is able to keep it. Plays it out now to Ethan Black. Black near the top of the key. Nicely defended by Ralphs. Puts it up. Ethan Black. Brought down by Davis.
I like the effort there by Ethan Black, working it down into the paint. Just came up a little short there. Go back to it. I'm sure it will fall next time.
Timeout taken by the Davis Darts, and we'll take a quick one as well here on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. It is 5:25 left to go here in the second quarter. 22-6, Davis Dart lead. Impressive start here to the second quarter by the Davis Darts, Nate.
Yeah, doing a great job. Found out what was working in that first quarter, going right back to it. Finding great ways to get close to the hole and put it in.
Still early in the second quarter, but West Jordan only have 2 so far. We'll see if they can get some more going on the offensive end, but huge credit to that Davis defense as Ike Morgan checks back in, and now Morgan will bring it back up for Davis. To Chamberlain. Now it's Taylor. Taylor to Atwater. Atwater, 3! Gets it to go! 3 on the board for Coleman Atwater.
Atwater able to lose his man. Dangerous situation, puts up 3.
Young leaves it for Dornbosch. Dornbosch in the corner now for Stephen Cox. Cox against Morgan. Plays it to Zemanski. Zemanski to Cox. Nicely defensive effort again from the Davis Darts. As now Quentin Robinson. 6 left on the shot clock. Dornbosch gets it to go. 3 for West Jordan.
Finally taking the lid off the hoop for the 3-pointers for the West Jordan Jaguars.
What a pass there from Mike Morgan underneath to Taylor, and just unfortunate for Taylor, he couldn't get it to go. Dornbosch, deep 3. Can't get that one to go. Brought down by Ike Morgan.
aggressive heat check there.
Atwater taking it in is fouled. And that'll put Coleman at the line for 2.
Number 11.
Foul on Dornbosch, his first. Atwater at the line, looking confident that he'll be able to knock him down.
25-9, 4:08 left to go in the second quarter. Coleman Atwater at the line for a pair of free throws. Couple of substitutions getting ready for the Darts, as well as Zach Fisher checks back in.
Looks like we could be seeing the starting lineup back here for the Darts to close out this second quarter. 4 minutes and 8 seconds left.
First free throw from Coleman Atwater is no good. And we'll have another shot at the line for the junior, who gets it to go. 1 for 2 on that trip to the line for Coleman Atwater.
Substitution for the shooter, Bennett Wright came in.
Ball back in play now with West Jordan as Dornbosch will bring it up for the Jaguars. Defended by Taylor. Dornbosch will play it out to Stephen Cox. Cox now playing it in underneath. Layup good.
And one. Great job there by Stephen Cox, just getting to the hole. Feeling the contact, still getting the ball in the bucket.
Big bucket and now a big opportunity for Stephen Cox with a chance at a three-point play. The senior guard gets it to go, and that's 3 on the board for Stephen Cox. Ball being brought up now by Bennett Wright, who will play it to Bodie Sparrow. That's now back out to Wright. Wright to Fisher. Fisher making a move. Loses it. Has to play it out to Ike Morgan. Morgan will now settle it for Bennett Wright. Wright taking it up. Layup, and it's good.
West Jordan switching to a man defense. Able to slow down the Darts, but they're still able to put points on the board.
Big bucket there. Nice bucket there from Bennett Wright, as now Elijah Young on the other end. Looking to get some points on the board for the Jaguars, as that ball will remain West Jordan, and we have another foul called, third one on Ike Morgan.
Ike Morgan looking for every advantage he can get against a bigger player. Did a little extra there.
Oh, nicely batted down by Caleb Taylor, and now that ball put up, can't get it to go, though. It's Gavin Pierce trying to hit on the transition, and a foul called. This one will go against
Dornbosch, his second of the night.
2 team fouls for both sides.
Ike Morgan trying to get a clarification on his foul called earlier.
And now Ike Morgan will come off with his third foul. So Gavin Pierce misses the first free throw. Let's see if he can hit the second, and can. 0 for 2 on that trip. And then a battle out for the ball. It'll be Jaguar ball. They'll call it a foul against Caleb Taylor. Three minutes left to go here in the second quarter. It is a 28-12 lead by the Davis Darts, as Dornbosch will now bring it up for West Jordan. Plays it out to Elijah Young. The senior, Elijah Young, against Bennett Wright. Kicks it out to Robinson. And we have a foul called. This one, it will be a foul against Quentin Robinson. Bennett Wright will now bring the ball up for the Davis Darts. That ball out to Bessinger. Zach Fisher.
A foul on the ground. Substitution for the Jaguars. Blackham coming back out.
And so Colton Blackham and Coleman Atwater checking back in for their sides respectively. And now Bennett Wright at the baseline to play it in, looking for options underneath to Bessinger. Bessinger, jumper, it's good. The shot there from Bessinger, and now ball coming the other way for West Jordan as Colton Blackham against Bennett Wright. Plays it out to Robinson. Robinson. Back out to Colton Blackham. Blackham will switch it over to Cox. Cox does a good job to keep it in, and it comes off of Coleman Atwater. It'll remain West Jordan ball. Nice move there from Stephen Cox.
Yeah, just trying to buy more time, getting trapped in the corner. We see a timeout coming from the West Jordan Jaguars with 2 minutes left in the half.
When we come back, it'll be West Jordan ball with 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Stick with us for more second quarter action when we return. I want to welcome you back into West Jordan High School here on the Rewind Sports Network. I'm Alex Annapolis. Again, happy to be joined tonight by Nate Carter. And we got a 30-12 lead with 2 minutes left for the Davis Darts. 13 seconds left on the shot clock as West Jordan will look to play it in.
Opening night for the West Jordan Jaguars. We've seen some first game jitters. Looks like the game's starting to slow down for them in the second quarter.
Now Dornbosch will have possession here for West Jordan. That ball out now to Robinson. Robinson three with 2 seconds left on the shot clock, and that ball is going to be Jaguar ball. It looks like that's the signal.
Fresh 35 on the shot clock for the Jaguars. Minute 45 left on the clock for the quarter.
Ball played in now. Dornbosch on the baseline looking to play it underneath to Blackham. It comes off of a Davis Dart once more. And it'll remain West Jordan ball. That ball played in. It's now Stephen Cox. Out to Blackham. Blackham to Szymanski. Back to Colton Blackham, who will play it out to Cox. Stolen by Taylor. Now Taylor has an open lane. Nicely collapsed there by West Jordan. Can't get the shot off, and a foul called.
Stephen Cox swarms up on him. His second foul of the night.
Fifth team foul for West Jordan. And so we'll have an opportunity to see Caleb Taylor, the senior forward, at the line. As he can't get the first one to go. Bounced off the rim twice and came out. Second free throw coming up for Taylor, and gets that one to go. 1 for 2 on that trip. Blackham will now bring it up for West Jordan. Stolen by the Darts, and now Coleman Atwater looking to play it up, and a foul called. And we'll have an opportunity to see Coleman Atwater at the line.
Quinn Robinson's second foul. And having a good night. For the most part, just got eager at the opportunity to try to steal the ball.
And I learned this earlier today, is that they switched up the fouls for high school basketball. So now instead of doing the 1-and-1, they'll just go straight to a double bonus. And that's why we see Coleman Atwater going for 2. Can't get the second one to go, and so he goes 1 for 2 on that trip to the line. Blackham makes a nice move, but a foul called. This one will go against Bennett Wright. First one of the night for Bennett.
Blackham finally able to beat his man to the hole. Fouled while going.
Blackham now at the baseline, looking to play it in for West Jordan. Scanning for options to Cox. Cox settles it for Dorenbosch. He hit a couple of deep threes earlier. And now back out to Cox. Cox against Atwater. 24 left on the shot clock. Puts it up, and a foul called. And we'll have a shooting foul, so Stephen Cox will go to the line. That one will go against Coleman Atwater. And the first one is good from Stephen Cox. Second free throw coming up for the senior guard. And goes 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. Davis will now bring the ball up with 40 seconds left. Nice pressure from West Jordan. Davis able to get on the other side of the court now as Fisher looking to make a move. Jumper, no good. Brought down by Dorenbosch.
Rare miss by Fisher.
Here comes an opportunity for West Jordan. Nice perimeter passing here as now Colton Blackham. 18 seconds left. The shot clock is off.
Setting it up for the final play.
Double teamed out to Ethan Black. Black can't get it to go. Brought down by the darts. And Black putting it back up and gets it to go! What a shot from Ethan Black at the buzzer!
Scooped it from his hip as the buzzer goes off. We're back. Basketball season, Alex.
What a fun shot there from Ethan Black to end the first half, but it is a 32-16 lead for the Davis Darts. Nate, give us your final thoughts on that first half. What did you see from both sides?
Yeah, Jaguars having a hard time with the Darts defense, not able to find an open man frequently, making life tough on them. Darts still efficient on offense, able to put up 32 in the half. It's a great job there by the Darts.
Again, it's going to be a 32-16 Davis Dart lead as we head to the halftime break. Make sure to stick with us here on the Rewind Sports Network, as always, presented by Heidemann & Associates for second half action when we return. Welcome back into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com, as always, presented by Heidemann & Associates. I'm Alex Annapolis, happy to be joined today by Nate Carter. And Nate, we're getting ready to start the second half. Again, I got to ask, man, what have you seen from these both two sides? We have the stat sheet. What's really sticking out to you right now?
Yeah, Davis did a great job in this first half, able to pull out the largest lead of 20 points. West Jordan able to cut that down to 16, starting to claw back, find a rhythm. As we said, this is their first game of the season. I'm sure pregame jitters were at an all-time high, and now they're finally finding a groove, finding what can work against these Davis Darts.
Getting ready to start the third quarter. Gotta get that updated here real quick. Third quarter action, seconds away from starting. And we want to remind you that Heidemann & Associates is a flat-rate law firm that is completely focused on you. Get a free consultation by calling 801-472-7742 or go to utah.law to find the office nearest to you. West Jordan will get us started as that ball in, and Dorenbosch will settle it to Blackham. Blackham now plays it back out to Dorenbosch. Dorenbosch in the corner to Black. Colton Blackham underneath to Szymanski, and nicely defended there from Fisher. Stolen back by Ethan Black, and gets it to go.
Ethan Black with the scoop buzzer beater, now making plays again in the second half for the quick bucket.
Nicely done by Ethan Black. Now the Davis Darts looking to find something on the other end as Fisher puts it up and gets it to go. 2 on the board for Zach Fisher.
So comfortable in the paint. Already has 10 points. That'd be his 12th with the spin move in the lane.
Szymanski underneath to Black. Black now at the rim. Can't get it to go. Put back and 1. Ethan Black.
Black scored the last 6 points in the game and 1. All on hustle plays, Alex. Love to see the energy.
Good start here to the second half from number 24, Ethan Black, the senior forward who gets his free throw to go, and that's 3 on the board for Black. Out to Bessinger. Bessinger again. Out to Taylor. Taylor back to Bessinger. To Coleman Atwater. Atwater to Fisher. Zach Fisher. And the crowd here has really come alive as Bessinger can't get it to go. Brought down by Szymanski. And now it's coming the way as Colton Blackham against Taylor. Underneath, looking for Ethan Black. Can Black continue the run? He can! 2 on the board for Black.
8 straight Jaguar points by Black.
Again, what a start from Ethan Black. Atwater puts it up and 1.
Great job by Atwater, able to finish with the contact. We did see Davis play last night. Could start seeing the gas tanks a little empty coming into this second half. Jaguars think they could take advantage of it and been running a bit of a full court press.
Fun start here to the second half as Atwater makes it a 3-point play. And it's now 37-23. Blackham out now to Dornbach, who can't get it to go. Another miss from the 3 from beyond the arc. And so far here, Atwater on the other side can't get it to go. And put back by the Darts. Still an opportunity for Davis, and now finally corralled by West Jordan coming the other way.
Jaguars have numbers on the fast break.
Black in the corner, 3, no good. And I think that's what West Jordan needs to do differently in the second half. They need to start finding that rhythm from beyond the arc, Nate.
Yeah, only coming down with 1 of 12 in the first half at the 3-point range. Change of pace there would definitely put them back in this game.
2 good looks early here in the third quarter. And unfortunately for the Jaguars, just can't put it in from beyond the arc. We'll see if that's able to change here down the stretch.
Dornbach coming out for Elijah Young.
Atwater on the other end now is Ike Morgan. To Fisher. Ralphs checking in for Davis. Here comes Atwater. Atwater against Colin Blackham, and we have a foul called. And this one will go against the senior. .5:16 left to go here in the third. Davis lead 37-23 to Ralphs, who settles it from Ike Morgan. Morgan near the top of the perimeter. Plays it out to Atwater. Atwater 3. Gets it to go.
Little contact after he shoots. No call there. Blackham bringing it up the court.
Blackham underneath to Szymanski, who puts it in. 2 on the board for West Jordan.
The pick and roll finally coming together for the Jaguars.
Ralphs near the top of the key, looking to take it into the rack. Waiting for support. Fisher up and in. 2 on the board for Fisher. Blackham now will try it from distance and sinks it. Huge 3-point shot from Blackham. Another deep 3. This one no good. Brought down by Szymanski. And now the Jaguars looking to come the other way once more.
A lot of energy in the building with this hot run from the Jaguars.
Blackham, no good. Brought down by Davis. Now Fisher looking to turn. Morgan brings it up for the Darts. Atwater. Atwater will play it out to Taylor, and we'll have a foul called. And it'll go against. And it'll go against Blackham.
His second came out of the first half with no fouls. Too quick here in the third quarter.
Atwater. Now to Taylor. Taylor underneath to Ralphs. Ralphs against Harris. Puts it up and can't get it to go, but a foul called.
Ralphs did a great job there, backing his man under the hoop. Nowhere for him to go except leaning over him. Goes up through the contact. Not able to get the bucket to fall, but getting a trip to the line.
And that'll put Easton Ralphs, the senior forward, at the line.
I do like all the Darts are looking for Ralphs underneath. The kids got power in the paint, and they're all trying to feed them.
And Ralphs has big shoes to fill after losing the paint presence that was Eggett last season. And as he goes 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. It's going to be Colton Blackham who now brings it up for West Jordan. Plays it out to Harris. To Ethan Black. To Colton Blackham. Near the top of the key, we'll play it out to Quentin Robinson. Robinson looking at options. 13 left on the shot clock. Underneath to Harris. Harris trying to support himself. Plays it out to Blackham. And now we have 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Blackham will take it out to Young. Elijah Young puts it up and can't get it to go. Put back by West Jordan. Brought down by Davis. Ike Morgan now coming the other way. Morgan out to Fisher. Fisher, 3. No good. Elijah Young with the rebound, pushing it up for West Jordan. Young trying to find Quentin Robinson, but that one goes out of bounds and out. Davis ball.
A little madness here in high school basketball, just up and down the court, turnover to turnover.
Ike Morgan now to Kuzer, who will play it out to Fisher. Fisher underneath to Ralphs, and a foul. And another free throw opportunity coming up for Ralphs.
Dart's doing a great job in the second half, feeding the ball down low. Ralphs again at the line.
Ralphs gets the first one to go. Second free throw coming up for Easton Ralphs. And it's good. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. A timeout taken. We'll keep it here real quick. What a start for that second half from Ethan Black and West Jordan.
Yeah, he did a great job hustling around, getting the ball, getting it up at the hoop, close to the rim. He's having a very efficient third quarter so far. Gave a spark to this whole offense. We've been seeing plays all over that just weren't present in that first half.
And for a second there, it looked like West Jordan had the potential to maybe go on a run, close the gap a little bit. But then the Darts came back offensively and made sure to keep the lead as to what it is now.
Yeah, able to keep stretching it out. Almost, we have an 18-point differential in the scores right now. Darts never really took their foot off the pedal while West Jordan was making their run. It was just a lot more life into the West Jordan's offense than we've seen so far. Seen a good job by Darts working it down low, getting Ralphs involved. Big paint presence there. He's already made it to the line a couple of times. A lot of mismatch opportunities with these lineups.
And as the teams come back out from the timeout, we have 2:44 left on the clock here in the third quarter. Again, it is a 46-28 Davis Dart lead, and now West Jordan will bring the ball up. Here comes the Jaguars to Elijah Young. Young contested by Morgan, out to Blackham. Colton Blackham now looking for options. Plays it back out to Elijah Young. Young against Morgan. Trying to get around Ike Morgan. Still Young. Settles it now for Blackham. Contested by triple team there for a little bit. Davis returns defensively. Ethan Black, 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Gets it up and can't get it to go. Brought down by Atwater.
Not easy to be swarmed by 3 defenders, but you need to get your head up and find the open man.
Atwater trying to get it out to the open man, but nicely picked off by Quinton Robinson. Turnover for the Darts. Jaguar ball as Colton Blackham now brings it up. Out in the corner to Robinson. Quentin Robinson waiting for support. Elijah Young now for West Jordan. Young. Little too much there from Elijah Young, and a foul called.
Yeah, great job by Ike Morgan, moving his feet, staying in front of his man. Already has 3 fouls, can't be playing too aggressively. Still making plays.
Morgan plays it in and out, brings it up the court for Davis. Morgan. Double teamed in the corner, trapped in the corner, and that ball goes out of bounds and out.
Looks like he might have been gotten with a body there by Blackham. A foul called on the play.
That is a foul, and it's going to be the 4th foul against Colton Blackham as Ike Morgan will now go to the line.
As you said earlier, the 1-and-1 is dead in Utah high school basketball. We'll go directly to the double bonus. Ike Morgan will have an attempt, 2 attempts for these free throws.
First free throw for Morgan is good and makes it 47. Substitution coming up for the Darts as Coleman Atwater checks out. Checking in will be Connor Swap. Second free throw coming up for Morgan. Sinks it. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line for Mike Morgan.
Darts have now matched the largest lead of the game.
See how the Jaguars respond as Ethan Black now settles it out to Harris. Harris back underneath looking for Ethan Black, and that one is going to be a foul. I believe that was on Swap. Yep, that's going to be a foul on number 15, Connor Swap.
Connor Swap picking up his first foul.
Blackham now on the baseline, looking to play it in, looking for options, scanning out to Ethan Black. Black will bring it down, and he'll go against Cowser. Out now to Elijah Young. Young taking it up the baseline. 3 from Blackham. It's good!
Big 3 there by Blackham. Able to knock down the open opportunity.
Nice passing from West Jordan, and we have a travel turnover. West Jordan ball with 53 seconds left to go in the third.
Quentin Robinson again able to make plays on defense, causing a travel there for the Darts.
Young, 3, no good. And brought down by the Davis Darts as Morgan, quick break, and Ralphs does a good job to keep it in. Cowser, and a travel called, another turnover here for the Darts.
Yeah, Easton, Hail Mary route going to the back of the end zone, almost stepped out of bounds, able to keep it in. Ref calls travel here, giving the Jaguars the ball back with 30 seconds left in the third quarter.
Shot clock is off. Colton Blackham now taking his time. 15 seconds left. And a foul called. This one will go against Fisher.
Foul number 4, Davis, his second.
14 seconds left on the clock. The Jaguars need a big basket here. See if they can close out the quarter with some points. Black shoots. Yes!
Yeah, great job there by Black, just taking a quick shot.
Fisher in the corner, loses out the ball, and that one goes out of bounds and out. Davis ball with 3 seconds left.
See what Davis has cooked up.
Morgan will dump it to Ralphs. Ralphs putting it up, and one!
Ralph's size being a problem for the Jaguars as he's able to get the inbound pass over his man, put it right back up with the contact, and 0.7 seconds left in the third quarter.
Nicely done by Easton Ralphs. The officials, though, talking it over. And now head coach Chad Sims here on the near side. Not happy with that one, Nate. And so they'll wipe the basket off for Ralphs, but they'll still give him the opportunity at the free throw line. And so second free throw coming up for Easton Ralphs. And 2 for 2 on that trip to the line for
0.7.
Easton Ralphs. The heave that comes crashing off the backboard. But that'll do it for the third quarter. We got 1 quarter left, and it is a 50-33 Davis Dart lead. Nate, what does, again, West Jordan need to do in that fourth quarter to try to close that gap?
Yeah, they've done a great job here in the third quarter, finding the rhythm, able to get the ball to the basket, making a couple of long shots. Might just be a few quarters too late to start putting it together, because it doesn't look like this Davis Dart team will be letting off the gas anytime soon. Try to take advantage of the rest differential. As we said, Darts played last night, but we'll have to see what comes forward in this fourth quarter.
And so we'll take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network, as always presented by Heidemann Associates. Stick with us for fourth quarter action when we return. Welcome back into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com, as always presented by Heidemann Associates. I'm Alex Napolis, happy to be joined tonight by Nate Carter. We're bringing you Davis Darts basketball here on the Rewind Sports Network. As we start the fourth quarter, it is a 50-33 lead for the Davis Darts.
Blackham able to make a tip on the play. Ethan Black able to get his hands on it. Quick turnover for the Jaguars. Great defensive pressure.
West Jordan now brings the ball up with Colton Blackham. That ball out now to Szymanski. Will try it from 3, off the rim, and brought down by Davis. And a foul called.
That'll be Quinn Robinson's 4th foul. Definitely have to be careful, but love the energy he's brought into the game so far.
Atwater playing it back out to Bessinger. Bessinger to Ralphs. Ralphs now in the corner for Kauser, and it's no good. Still Davis with an opportunity to put it back. We're looking for options. Bessinger. And one back by Quentin Robinson. Nice defensive effort from the Jaguars.
Jaguars showing that their legs are fresh with the full court press.
Blackham will now play it out to Ethan Black. Black will play it up, and no good. Brought down by Davis. And we'll have a foul called.
Foul number 1, Davis.
This one will go against Coleman Atwater.
Atwater's 2nd foul.
And so the ball will remain with West Jordan as against Colton Blackham at the line. What a ball, but can't put it in. Szymanski at the rim, couldn't get it to go. Foul called, this one against Ethan Black. ball on the other end. It'll be Davis' ball. Atwater here on the near side to play it in. .6:55 left to go in the fourth. Atwater still looking for options. Out to Bessinger. To Kauser. Three! Yes! Nice three-point shot. And the Darts extend their lead. And we got a timeout taken on the floor, and so we'll take one as well here on the Rewind Sports Network. And so the good news for the Jaguars is that Stephen Cox was able to walk off on his own accord off the court, and seems to be over here on the near side walking it off. But Dorenbosch at the line for a technical foul, and he makes one of two, and now West Jordan will keep possession. (53-34), 6:39 left to go in the fourth quarter. And now Colton Blackham with an opportunity for West Jordan as that ball out wide to Dorenbosch. Now Blackham against Fisher. Blackham trying to find an option, and he does with Szymanski. Szymanski to Dorenbach. Deep three from Dorenbach. Can't get it to go, and it's going to be brought down by Davis. What a move there from Zach Fisher, who plays it out to Atwater. Atwater three, and it's no good. Brought down by Black. Now in transition, looking for Young. Young taking it to the basket, and brought down by Atwater. Bessinger now coming the other way. Taylor in the corner. Back to Bessinger. Atwater taking it in. And a travel called against Coleman Atwater.
Yeah, great job by Big 22. Alex able to force Atwater with nowhere to go. Goes up and down with it. The Jaguars get the ball back. 5 minutes, 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We can see an urgency from the Jaguars trying to get this close again.
And we got an off-ball foul over there on the far side, and so it's going to be West Jordan ball. I believe that was Atwater who got tangled up in the corner. And yes, so it'll go against Coleman Atwater. His third of the night. Into Ethan Black. Black to Dorenbosch. Dorenbosch to the rack. Can't get it to go, and brought down by Young. Still an opportunity for the Jaguars as Blackham will try it from three, and no good. Still an opportunity for West Jordan. And now stolen by the Darts. Coming the other way is Fisher, who pushes it up. And one back by West Jordan. Young coming the other way. Elijah Young against Kauser. Out to Szymanski. Szymanski three. Yes!
Szymanski with the steal on Fisher. Seals the deal with the three on the other end. Great play by the big man.
Underneath, nice basket there from Bessinger as two on the board for the Darts. It's now Ethan Black in the corner for Dorenbosch. Szymanski. And a foul called again. This time it's Coleman Atwater.
Atwater's fourth foul.
Gets caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
4 fouls coming up quick. 4 minutes left and 37 seconds. We have the Jaguars now in the bonus. Looking to the Davis bench. No one's coming in for Atwater. Looks like he'll be able to leave on his own terms.
And the first free throw from Szymanski is no good. And Ike Morgan checking in. Off comes Bryker Kauser.
Ethan Black with the senior leadership for the Jaguars, making sure everybody's on the same page, being very vocal in this quarter.
Szymanski goes 1 for 2 on that trip to the line, and it's now a 55-38 lead for the Darts. Morgan is able to get it out, but momentarily Black gets upon it, and that ball out of bounds and out. Dart ball. Nice press from West Jordan. Morgan looking to play it out and is able to cross the court as that ball. We had a foul called.
Foul number 11. West Jordan hits 4.
It'll go against Carter Dorenbosch. Morgan to inbound to Bessinger. Back to Morgan. Morgan taking it in. Morgan out in the corner to Taylor. Taylor, three, and no good. Brought down by Fisher. Fisher with the putback and can't get it to go. Nicely brought down by Szymanski. Now the Jaguars coming the other way. Here comes Blackham to the rim. Yes, and one.
Great job there by Blackham. Kept his head up, looked off the defenders, and cut right to the rim. Able to score through the motion and go into the line for the and one.
Blackham to make it a three-point play, and he does. Sinks the free throw. 55-41. That lead is no longer what it was for Davis. Here comes Fisher over to Bessinger. Bessinger has to play back out to Fisher. Zach Fisher to the rim. And a foul called. This one will go against Szymanski.
Foul number 22. His second.
Fisher does a great job catching the ball on the run, able to turn it up, make his way to the basket.
Zach Fisher now at the line to shoot some free throws. Gets the first one to go. And Zach Fisher now for his second free throw. No good. Brought down by West Jordan. 56-41. 3:45 left to go. Blackham will now play it to Szymanski. Szymanski looking for options. Atwater trying to steal it. Now has to settle it for Colton Blackham. Colton Blackham now puts it up and in. 2 on the board for Colton Blackham.
Blackham able to get to the rim again.
Taylor puts it up and a foul called.
Foul number 22.
That's the third. I believe that's number 3 against Szymanski.
Yeah, his third for the evening.
And so that'll put the senior forward, Caleb Taylor, at the line for 2. Davis gets it to go.
Quinn Robinson coming in for Elijah Young.
Second free throw coming up for Taylor. That ball is up and in. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line for Taylor. It's been a good free throw night for the Darts as Blackham losing it out. Ike Morgan wins. And now it's Dart ball. Fisher underneath. And a foul called.
Quinn Robinson's last foul, I believe.
Foul number 20. His fifth.
Yep, that is number 5 for Quentin Robinson. And so it's going to be Jackson Harris who checks in for West Jordan. Zach Fisher at the line for another pair of free throws. The first one is up, and the first one is good. Darts looking to make it a 60-point game. Here with this free throw, and it is good. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line for Fisher. Blackham will now bring it up for West Jordan. 3 minutes left on the clock. Szymanski to Dorenbosch. Will settle it for Blackham. Colin Blackham against Atwater. Nicely contested by Coleman Atwater. Back out to Dornbosch. Dornbosch puts it up and in. 2 on the board for Dornbosch.
Great quarter jumper there by Dornbosch.
Atwater in the corner to Taylor. Back out to Atwater. Fisher now to Ike Morgan. Morgan. Nice hustle from West Jordan, but a foul will call. This one against Ethan Black.
Foul number 22 is third. 24 is third.
And now Ike Morgan at the line for a pair of free throws. First one is up, and first one is good for Ike Morgan. Second free throw coming up for the senior. Shot is up, and it's good. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line for Ike Morgan. Ball coming the other way now with Colton Blackham.
Jaguars playing with urgency.
Out to Harris. Harris underneath, puts it up, and a foul called. And now Jackson Harris will go to the line for 2.
Foul number 4. Davis.
And we'll go against Fisher.
Be his third foul of the evening. Harris at the line.
2:15 left on the clock here in the fourth quarter, and it's going to be Jackson Harris who goes for the free throws, gets the first one to go. And now, second free throw for Harris coming up. Doesn't get it off the rim. And so we'll have a Davis ball.
Yeah, aggressive move there by Harris, trying to get his own rebound for an additional point there to score. 2 minutes and 14 seconds left in the quarter.
62 Davis, 46 West Jordan. We'll take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. As always, presented by Heidemann & Associates. Heidemann & Associates is a flat-rate law firm that is completely focused on you. Get a free consultation by calling 801-472-7742 or go to utah.law to find the office nearest to you. I'm Alex Napolis, happy to be joined by Nate Carter. 2 minutes left to go here in the fourth, and it's a nice, comfortable 62-46 lead for the Davis Darts.
Yeah, Davis Darts never took their foot off the pedal, continued to add to the lead.
And now quickly looking to go the other way with Fisher in the corner. 3, no good. And Dornbosch is able to get the rebound.
Jaguars playing aggressive with the full court press. Darts do a good job finding the open man.
Blackham out to Dornbosch. Nicely tipped, and a foul called. Chad Sims not happy with the call, but they will call the foul against Caleb Taylor. And that's going to be Taylor's third of the night. Dornbosch will have an opportunity to get 3 from the line. Does score the first one. Second free throw coming up, and it's good. 2 for 2. Can he make it 3 for 3? Dornbosch with the third, and gets it to go. 3 for 3 on that trip to the line from Dornbosch. Atwater.
Jaguars run the trap.
Atwater struggling to get it out, and now the Darts will bring it up. Ike Morgan out to Taylor. Taylor in the corner, back out to Atwater, and a foul called. This one will go against Ethan Black.
Ethan Black, one of the few Jaguars with fouls to give, his fourth.
And so now Coleman Atwater will head to the line. First free throw is good. 1:41 left to go here in the fourth, and Atwater goes 1 for 2 on that trip, brought down by Fisher. Nicely done by the Darts as Atwater puts it back up, and Atwater gets it to go. 2 on the board for Coleman Atwater. 65-49. Blackham on the baseline underneath to Harris. Harris trying to put it up. A foul called, and we'll have a jump ball called.
Great pass there by Blackham, able to sneak that one through.
Blackham on the baseline, plays it in, finds Ethan Black. Dornbosch will try it and can't get it to go. Taylor keeps it, and now a foul called, this one against Blackham.
Foul number 5, West Jordan, his 4th.
Blackham's 4th foul. Not many players left on the court with fouls to give. Here with 1:12. Ike Morgan again at the line. I believe went 1 for 2 at his last attempt.
First one is good for Ike Morgan. And a second free throw coming up for the senior. Puts it up and puts it in. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line for Ike Morgan. Blackham with a minute left on the clock. Underneath to Szymanski, and a foul called. This one again against number 5, Caleb Taylor. And so it'll put Szymanski at the line.
That's his 15th foul.
That is the 5th, I believe, for Caleb Taylor. And so, yeah, Caleb Taylor's night's done.
Goes out swinging. 5 fouls for Caleb Taylor. Bringing in fresh legs. Number 12, Peyton Chamberlain.
And now we'll have Alex Szymanski at the line. Here comes the first free throw. It's good. Another free throw coming up for the Jaguars. And Szymanski, nicely done by Chamberlain to bring it down. And now Atwater is trapped and a foul called. This one will go against, if it's against Ethan Black, I think that is also his 5th.
They give it to 24.
Yep. And so Elijah Young checking in. And we'll have Coleman Atwater at the line for 2 for Davis. First one is good for Coleman Atwater.
Stretches the lead out to 18 points. Minute left in the quarter.
And 2 for 2 on that trip to the line for Coleman Atwater. Now West Jordan brings it up with Blackman. We're within a minute now as Blackham, will put it into Szymanski, who can't put it down, and Fish will now bring it up, and that should just about do it, Nate.
Blackham again does a great job finding a pass down low in the lane. Jaguars just not able to convert.
And as Atwater puts that one up, can't get it to go. And now Blackham coming the other way. 30 seconds left. 3, no good. Elijah Young brings it down. One back by the Darts, and the shot clock is now off. 22 seconds left. Morgan will now just slow things down, and the Darts are going to walk out of here with a big win, Nate.
Yeah, great energy by both teams. Love the effort. Shots just came a little too late for the Jaguars. As we see Fisher have the ball as the last 3 seconds are going to go off the clock. Great jobs by both teams. Excited to see where their seasons take them.
And hey, look, for West Jordan, a much better second half. The first half, it did look, like you mentioned, a little bit of a first game jitters. But that second half, I think West Jordan played a lot better. And they looked a lot better.
Yeah, for sure. After scoring 16 points in the first half, coming out with a total of 50. Definitely a tale of two halves for the Jaguars. Hopefully something they'll be able to improve upon and keep things moving forward.
Head coach Chad Sims and his Davis Darts team is now 2-0, getting a nice 79-60 victory yesterday against Copper Hills. The final score in this one, 69-50. Nate, give us your final thoughts on the Davis Darts.
Yeah, Davis Darts did a great job. Not seeing a lot of holes in the team so far. Coming out strong. You can tell they worked hard during the offseason to be able to come out and play as well as they did.
Hadman & Associates is a flat rate law firm that is completely focused on you. Get a free consultation by calling 801-472-7742 or go to utah.law to find the office nearest to you. That's going to do it for us here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. Make sure to stick with us. We'll have Davis basketball here all season long on KSLSports.com, brought to you by the Rewind Sports Network. From Alex Napolis, Nate Carter, from Tino on the camera, and from the entire Rewind Sports family, we thank you for watching. Everyone have a good night, and we'll see you next time.